It is 6:24. You're watching 23 ABC. Could hidden mold inside your home be to blame for a rise in childhood asthma cases across the country? That's what some researchers are hoping to get to the bottom of. And as we hear from Chris Conti, the answer to that question could make a big difference for millions of kids suffering from asthma.
We're about to clean this up a little bit.
There are obvious places to look when it comes to the search for mold.
Oh gosh, it's so disgusting.
After flooding from Hurricane Ida, these homeowners were forced to gut their house in an attempt to keep mold from growing after the storm.
And the biggest thing for me is the smells when you come outside. It just doesn't leave.
But what most Americans don't realize is that even after a natural disaster or flood, there may still be dangerous mold lingering that we can't see.
If I put it up to a surface, say a drywall that might be wet, it's going to give you an indication of how wet that is.
That is Richard Shaughnessy. He's a researcher at the University of Tulsa and has spent decades studying mold.
It may be hidden mold and it's there, but you simply cannot quickly see it.
His department recently received a $1 million grant from the U.S. government. Shaughnessy and his team will use the money to conduct DNA testing on homes across the country in hopes of identifying mold, dampness, and fungi that might not be visible to the naked eye inside homes that might not have even experienced flooding.
30, 40 years ago, we didn't have the DNA technology to be able to get that picture of all the fungi that are present.
All of this is being done for kids across the country.
There's a lot of anxiety and worry.
Kevin Kennedy is with Mercy Children's Hospital. His hope is that by having a more exact science to detect mold, researchers can dramatically decrease the rate of childhood asthma in this country.
To me, it's being able to offer help to more kids by developing an accurate technology that could be used in more homes.
That damp basement in your home might actually be more than just a nuisance. By some estimates, nearly 50%, half of all homes in the U.S. have some kind of mold in them. And when 21% of all childhood asthma cases are caused by dampness and mold in homes, you can understand the urgency of the study.
Your risk is much higher if you have those damp, moist conditions.
There's another reason why the U.S. government is so interested in all this: climate change. During the next 30 years, floodplain boundaries are expected to increase. The average U.S. home has a 26% chance of flooding during that time, meaning more mold causing more asthma cases.
Dampness and moisture, whatever is in that mix is causing the increase in asthma.
It will likely take time for the study to be complete. The hope is to give home inspectors better tools to detect mold inside homes.
In the wall cavity, you might have moisture in there.
And at the end of the day, that could keep countless kids across the country from getting sick.
It's thrilling to be where we are at this point in time.
I'm Chris Conti.